Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. So, if it lags a little bit, I do apologize. I'm currently I'm mirroring my iPad screen to my phone because, my iPad's thing is all messed up and all that. But either way, welcome to a brand new video. This is a video I should have made a while ago, but now that I have some more details and some more insight, I think I can do it a little bit better. So, this is about the most important thing in the game, guaranteed, and that is egg tokens. All right, how do you get it? Why is this so important? How do you conserve or use effectively your breeding tokens? All right, and also what not to do. So I'm just gonna start out with what never to do in your life ever. That the first thing you should never do is do this. 250 tokens, guys, for 500. This is a waste. 25 tokens. All right, that's one click. 50 rubies. This is extremely overpriced. Never buy these. Seriously, it's a complete waste of your rubies. As well as this. Oh, great. So if you go to your breeding castle, right, you'll dang it, I forgot. If you go to your breeding castle, I believe maybe you could even do this. Hold on. Can you view it? No, you can't. Okay, never mind. So if you go to your breeding castle, right, you have the option to spend 1,500 rubies for basically 20 egg. Like basically, you spend 400 egg tokens, right, for 1,500. So that's even worse of a deal, and they get you because they say, oh, it's you're guaranteed a new egg. People see that, they're in platinum tier, and they're like, oh wait, if I do this, I'm gonna get this egg. No, what it's saying is you're going to get one fragment of a single dragon, guaranteed at least once. It's not saying you're gonna get a new dragon. So those two things you should never do. The only time you should ever be using the auto breed thing, not auto breed, but the 1,500 ruby cost, which is completely inefficient, is for when you're starting out the game. You get an extra 500 rubies if you do it. It's like you spend 1,500 and then you get 500 back. You get 2,000 back, so you make 500 rubies. So yeah, that's what never to do, ever. So how do you and I want to say actually really quickly, why is this important? Okay, why is having a lot of breeding tokens important? Well, the reason why is because right now, the way the game works, high level is not determined by your base, right? Because any base can be destroyed. It's based on dragons. All right, a level 200 can have more attack power, like hundreds of thousands of more attack power than a level 500. Potentially, right? It just depends on your dragon strength. You can power level, but have trash dragons and be useless, right? So it's based on your level, quote unquote, is based on really your dragons, more or less, than your actual level. Now, of course, your level does matter. Your base still does definitely matter for wars in particular, but at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're getting as many breeding tokens as possible, all right? As well as to be efficient when doing it. What in the world is that? To be efficient when doing it, there's a couple things that you should do. First off, use breeding guides, 100%. Breeding guides, I actually have a personal one. If you want to use it, I'll put the link down below in the description. There's reds, there's amoebas. Not amoebas. Well, you can use amoebas. I would not suggest it. It's actually not very efficient anymore. He hasn't updated it. Or you can use Superman's. Just to let you guys know, every single one's going to be similar. No matter what you do, they're all going to be similar. There's only a few ways to get certain dragons, so just going to clarify before it starts roasting me, trying to say like, oh, you just copied. Oh my goodness, you just copied. Guys, look at every single person's. It's all going to be the same. The only difference in breeding guides is at what point do you get a certain dragon, right? So, all I'm going to say on that. Okay, so sorry about all that. All right. Oh my. So this is how you get a lot of... I can't edit this. So this is how you get a lot of breeding tokens, and this is what I'm going to be doing next season. Now, in the season tier, there's actually something that I didn't realize existed, and I didn't really think would be that crucial, but it really is. And I want to show you guys what it is. So what you do right here, all right, is every single season, or almost every single season, there has been some bonuses at the end of one of the lines. And this says fall season 100% token bonus. Unlock 100% bonus to breeding tokens earned from egg token missions for the fall season. Now, this is not on Chimex line. Well, sorry, it is, but it's the separate line, right? And by the way, while you're doing this, you actually get a decent amount of like just random stuff that's actually really good. Um, so this is actually one of the most beneficial things on the tier, except for the dragons, because what this does is it basically makes you get breeding tokens. I can't say double because you get a lot from gold chests and from achievements and events, but this is specifically for egg token missions, and this does stack with the normal elite. So right now I only get 40 egg tokens with elite. Without elite you only get 20, which is not good. If you don't have elite account, get it. So you have 40, right? And then you have this for 80, and then I think the other one's 160. What that will do is it will times that again. So you'll have 80 for the first one, and you'll have 160 for the second one, and 320, I believe, for the last one. So you see how much of a difference that is. That's crazy. And here's a strategy that I'm going to give full credit to Aerisnix for telling me about it, because I didn't realize. So what you do, alright, if you want to farm egg tokens per se, alright, you get it in events, you get it through bronze chests, which I would suggest farming bronze chests, by the way. If you're newer to the game, those chests will get you so much. Any types of speed ups, any egg tokens, any mystic fragments, if they ever drop in rare drops anymore, as well as healing pots, those will be very good. Farm bronze chests, seriously. If you want to chest base, message me in the comments. I might put it on a pinned comment or whatever. Alright, you get it in events, you get it through season prizes, but also this. So, I want to show you guys some math really quick, alright? So, let's say, right now, I get 40, okay? With 4,000 rubies, if I speed up, which means that I finish this, right? I get the 40, alright? Then it goes down, and it's on cooldown, right? But, it's only an hour. So, it takes 30 rubies every single time to speed it up, okay? So, if I was to speed it up a certain amount of times, which actually equals 133 times, with rubies, so the amount of rubies I spend is around 4,000. Basically, what that will give me in egg tokens is 5,300 tokens for 4,000 rubies spent. 5,000 tokens. Now, let's say you have now that's with elite account only. Unless you have this double token mission and elite account. Guys, that's 10.6k for 4,000 rubies. 10k for 4,000 rubies. That's pretty good. Of course, it's going to be tedious. Now, there's a way to make it so these missions are actually quite easy. What you want to do is, instead of having your entire roster, you only want to put in one dragon. And that dragon, my friends, is Ember. Alright? Take out every single dragon except for Ember. The reason why is because if he is at level 1, he has no cooldown. That means that you will be using no healing bot. So let's say it comes up with a thing that says, alright, use Death Gaze 5 times. What do? You go to a chest base, and you use Death Gaze on the monuments. So while you're farming bronze chests, you're also farming these egg tokens. Take no damage at all, because he is born with he's born with Death Gaze. So no damage at all. You take out the monuments. You finish the egg tokens mission. You might even get some chests with it. And then when you finish it, you collect it, right? You speed it up, use 30 rubies. Well, by the time you already do that, because he has such a low cooling time or heal time, he's going to be ready for you to do this again. So you can keep doing this. Yes, it's a grind, but it's actually worth it. That's what I'm going to be doing next season, actually. I'm going to be spending some money, and I'm going to be using half on simply just speeding up the first mission, which I might do in a live stream or something. It'll take a while. As well as gold chests. Because here's the thing. You want to make sure that you're still getting gold chests, right? Because you want those drops of inner fires, speed ups, egg tokens, all that jazz. Because you still want to do well in events. That will get you the sigils in order to get, the season divines and the gold chests, which will get you further stuff. Like, it's just a cycle. So I'm not saying don't get any gold chests at all, because I don't think that's necessarily the way to go, per se. I would say half and half, right? Half and half, I think, would end up being the best haul with this. So yeah, that's all you have to do, is just legitimately. Now, you're kind of messed up if you get the 2k lumber, but what you can do is you can switch out a dragon. So you can put in a dragon and then, switch it out again when you speed it up. because again, it will only do missions on your current roster. And if you don't know how, by the way, if you don't know how to remove dragons from your roster, all you have to do is you go into the den, you hit swap dragons, and you see underneath where it says like this active thing right here. See what's changing? Just change it to inactive, and you can remove every single dragon on your roster very, very easily. And that's what I was just doing. And just again, keep Ember in there, and you're good. That's how you farm it. It's pretty simple. What else? I think that's honestly it. You just want to make sure again that you are efficient with your egg token missions. I've been doing pretty I've been finishing this as soon as possible. Like as soon as I get a mission, I've been doing it. Since the last printing event, I've been very active. As you guys can see from my medals, 2.42 million in 1 week is not too bad at all. And I've been pretty active again. And this is how many egg tokens I got. And I don't even have the double token mission. I would probably have around maybe, I would say 90,000. Because a lot of these actually came from just finishing this up every single day. And I would highly suggest making sure that you do it, as well as, if you're on a good team, right, you also get this, which like doesn't add up to much, but over time it can be something. I don't know, whatever. But either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you found it useful, leave a like. If you didn't, still leave a like, because yeah, just leave a like. All right. No, I'm joking. Just either way, if you didn't find it useful, let me know down in the comments, or just like it, or whatever you want to do. Whatever floats your boat, guys. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.